national monument, and it's dedicated to soldiers and basically the people of Rome. It's named after the first president of Rome, and it sits right in front of a big Piazza Venezia, where almost all the roads and all the main roads in Rome come together right
Piazza
there.
is like a plaza, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And come forward to it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's some interesting things like the Trevi Fountain, the Pantheon, Piazza Navona.
Oh, okay.
And that's all down. Can't see it well from here,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of where that tower is, like down below it.
So it's like a mile and a half from here, or?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Nevertheless.
What's in the distance out there?
Oh, in the distance, that's just more buildings, apartments, and stuff.
Okay.
All the really interesting
Is in
stuff
here,
is like within like a mile.
Oh, really?
Here.
Okay. Radius, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the Colosseum. Thinking. Okay, there's a big hill right there, a hill of green clumps.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the 7 hills of Rome.
Okay.
And that's the hill where the palace was, and all the emperors lived.
Mm-hmm.
And then down below it, it looks like there's scaffolding or something on it, but that's the Colosseum.
Okay.
You gotta get up close to appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And in between the Colosseum and the hill, or just down below the hill, is the Roman Forum, which is really cool. That whole area there is really cool. Yeah. And the name of that hill is Palatine Hill. I guess you can see some of the ruins. That's part of the Colosseum. Can't quite focus in on it, but just to the left. Then on the other side of the hill, on the back side, is Circus Maximus, where they had all the chariot races.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the emperors, from their, they'd be like this, overlooking the chariot races.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
That's a
Interesting
from right
area.
from right there to there.
Yeah.
You'll walk maybe 5-6 miles. Kevin did it the other day, but you can hit almost every main feature in Old Rome in a day, basically. And they give tours of the Colosseum, and also of the Roman Forum.
Okay.
You think they're trying to rip you off, some people, but there are really some interesting little tour groups that really don't cost too much more.
Okay.
15 euros or 20 euros gets you admission to both places.
Oh, okay.
Give you a tour. Or you can do it on your own too.
Okay.
So that's kind of a little nutshell of it.
Right.
This is Via Veneto, this road right here. And Hard Rock, the road kind of curves, but it's just like a quarter mile, maybe a little more than a quarter mile down the road is the Hard Rock Cafe.
Is that like a magnolia type tree there? Or?
Yeah.
I thought that was an Alabama thing.
But usually you can probably do like all the ancient stuff probably in a day.
Okay.
You can do the Vatican and the Sistine, Vatican museums in a day. You can probably knock off most of Rome.
Wow.
And see all the major highlights in 3 days. Kind of perspective. See that kind of antenna needle there?
Yeah.
That's where we end up kind of turning off and going to PDM.
Yeah.
PDM's straight
I remember you pointing that out.
Yeah, so we head north and then go all the way around.
Really?
All the way to there.
Oh my goodness.
And people with the new GPSs, the new Garmin,
they'll tell you to go this way.
Take you through the city and
Oh, no.
avoid all the zones and things like that. But if you kind of look, it's like, okay, to do it on your own.
Stop on a minute. Every stoplight you got to go through that way.
They probably got a fairly good route.
Yeah.
Because it said they can make it in 40, 45 minutes.
Okay.
But it's kind of tricky, and if you make one wrong move,
Oh yeah.
and without anything
Tricky
to readjust
around.
it, without anything to readjust you,
Oh
you never
yeah.
know where you're gonna end up.
Right.
So you need the guide.
Yeah.
Mine, I guess I'm a little too proud.
There's there's too many roads that too many roads that meet in weird intersections around here.
Well, Rome's kind of built in circles.
Yeah.
The piazza's like a
Concentric,
circle,
yeah.
and you got 5 or 6 roads coming into
Right.
that, and it's like, okay, if you let's see, you choose that one or that one.
Yeah.
That one goes ching, this one goes. Wing.
Yeah. There's
and then there's no
probably-
recourse.
Yeah. They say that the roads that are or cities that are laid out that way are fairly convenient in terms of all of, within a given section.
Yeah.
Typically all your
Yeah.
different needed resources are right there.
Mhm. Yeah, it's good for our communities.
It's a community thing, but for getting around, it's kind of, especially if you're not from the area, it's pretty rough.
So I used to live. Let's see.
It's a pretty good.
My club place is right over in there.
Mhm. It's actually a good sized peak over that way. I don't know what
yeah.
it is.
Probably got a lot of them.
It doesn't look like it's snow capped, but it looks like it's up there for quite a ways.
They're covered with snow quite a bit.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Which mountain range are they associated with?
I think it's called like the spine or something like
Okay.
that.
Uh-huh.
Spine or backbone of Italy.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's just all volcanic range.
Okay.
Italy's all volcanic.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing active right now? Or?
Oh yeah.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Never hear about.
Mount Vesuvius.
Okay.
That's still kind of puffing a little bit. Down in Sicily, Mount Etna is very active.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of Vesuvius.
We get a lot of earthquakes here too.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
I was here in a big one.
Okay.
I was laying in bed. It was like 4 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah.
And I felt it. Big shake.
Mm-hmm.
I called my wife immediately. I said, something big just happened. She wasn't here. And in case you don't hear from me in a while, I'm okay. But all hell was going to break loose.
Okay.
You go down to an 18.